What's up, guys? It's
John.
And I'm Ken, guys. We're doing another episode of our Speakeasy podcast.
The Speakeasy.
Yes. We like to speak, and we like our women's easy.
Whoa. Hey, now.
Whoa.
Hey, now. What's going on?
Right. No, we didn't have a couple before this, so.
Yeah.
We have something that we mentioned last week. If you didn't catch our episode from last week, you have to check it out.
Pause right now. Go back.
Go back.
Go back.
Rewind.
Hit. Yeah. Scroll.
Yeah.
No, you're not doing it right.
No.
Go. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Good?
Oh, you still see us, so
All right.
you're not good. You should be watching the other episode.
Stupid. We're staring at a wall doing that.
But we had some cigar blends. We had We had one main one, which was our Joseph Magnus, and then we threw in the Starlight Amburana.
For comparison.
That was a cigar batch as well. Recently, I got my hands on from good old Somerville Super Saver. They're the ones who did that other Starlight cigar batch, and they
Jared, Jay, Jeff,
Jeremy. Yes,
That was
Jeremy.
close.
Yes. So they did. It's another take on a cigar batch from Starlight again, and this one, as opposed to just finished in Amburana, this one is bourbon whiskey finished in Amburana rum barrels.
Interesting.
The plot thickens, and this is one I said we said we're gonna try, and I mean, we're not gonna lie to you. We did 2 episodes today, so it's so we're actually have those cigar blend in our palate still. We just had them. Yeah. So we know exactly what they should taste like, and to compare it to this one, I think this is the best way that we can do this right now, where it's almost a back to back. So, Johnny.
Here we go. Rum barrels. Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know rum was distilled
So
in barrels.
John is an Amburana whore.
Yes.
It's like I thought I liked Amburana, but I think John might actually like it a little more than me. I don't know.
I told you, man. I like flavor. I like when
Yeah.
shit's added to something.
But he's not talking Fireball here necessarily.
No.
though. He's just saying he likes
Yeah.
hints. He likes to pick up on certain notes.
I like when you can taste like the chocolate or the vanilla or
Yes.
the cinnamon.
Yes, it was kind of like when we had that Neapolitan Good Times.
That was good.
It was
yeah.
like a chocolate,
You tasted
strawberry,
everything.
vanilla. Yeah, all the notes were hit. They did a great job with that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, what do you get on the nose here? It's definitely gonna be that cinnamon though.
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting barnyard on this though. I mean, like hay, kind of like
Absolutely.
right.
My first thing when I smelled it and I put it down, I was like, horses.
Horses.
But I don't want to look stupid.
No, you're getting like that hay. You're getting that like.
It smells good.
But the cinnamon's definitely
I'm
the
not-
first thing you get.
Yeah. I mean,
The hay goes away after the second.
I'm
I
not
think.
getting like a rum smell. I don't know if that's gonna affect the taste. Like,
Rumpelstiltskin?
am I supposed to? Well, hey, turn hay into gold, right? Am I supposed to taste rum when I drink this? I mean, you're more experienced with me with like things finished in
right.
this. Am I supposed to taste rum?
Well, the whole point of it, of finishing in a rum barrel, is so that
So that you can taste
You
it,
get
right?
notes of that kind of that rum, that sweet sugar cane kind of,
Okay.
But well,
Well, let's try
We'll
it.
see.
I guess we'll see.
cheers. All right, I'm gonna say, as we're the last one cigar batch. This one is not as cigar forward.
No, not at all.
But as this one, we said the last one that we had, I'm pointing to nothing because it's probably not on camera. But this one that we had here, I feel like the finish did not hang out.
It didn't
with you.
hang. It left.
This one,
It just sits there
lingers
on the back of the tongue.
Oh,
It's here right now.
I'm gonna say that this one, I would say, is. I hate to use the term a lot better, but it's definitely better than the other cigar batch that they did. What do you think, John?
No, I'm still opposite.
Really?
I like the other one.
Really?
The other one had that smoky something taste about it that I really, really like.
It's so.
This one tastes a little boozier.
So that one was more cigar-y, if that's a word. It's
Cigar-y.
This one is more Amburana, but I like the way this one lingers better though, man. I don't know. I think I like this one better.
They're
honestly.
both definitely delicious.
Yeah. But I'm going with this one.
This one. The other one is more flavor forward in the beginning, and this one's more flavor forward at the end.
The finish.
It sits.
Yeah, the finish is much better on this one.
But it's burning a little bit. What's the proof on that?
Let's see. 117.3. And this one's aged for 4.5 years. Yeah.
The water blend is good.
Yeah. I think by the end of this one, you're gonna be like, no, this is the one I like.
Do you think it's stronger to me on my palate because of the rum finish? I'm not a huge rum guy.
No. I'll be honest. I don't think the
rum plays a part in it.
The rum is playing a huge role unless it's helping with that nice finish. I mean, they're different. They're different batches. They're different. So
it's still a good bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
Anything with Amburana, to me,
Yeah.
is that I can't find anywhere though. I never see Amburana in a store.
I asked you if you wanted me to pick it. You said no.
I know.
I might be able to still get. I might be able to still get one.
I'm scared of my wife.
She doesn't know how much they cost.
She's not stupid.
She listens to the podcast. Sorry, Mel.
I picked this up for $125. It's like $40. Bullshit.
I did give you the one bottle, and I never ended up trying that Heaven Hill.
That's my favorite.
Yeah?
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
There's like that much left, and I don't want to finish it yet.
That's too funny.
I love it.
I'm like, I have to get rid of some stuff. I'm like, you want this Heaven Hill? I've never even tried it.
Why haven't you tried it?
It was cheap. It was super
but
cheap.
Do you think because it was super cheap, it's just not going to be good?
I don't know. Yeah, I know, right? No, that's not necessarily the case.
It's not like fighting cock.
Yeah, I know.
I want to give this a second try, at least on my side.
John wants to give cock a try again.
I'm going to give cock a try.
Yes.
Fighting cock.
Fighting cock.
So we did the fighting cock the fighting cock episode, and it wasn't. I paid $15 for it. It wasn't. It tasted like a $15 bottle. Yeah. But then we went over to Heaven Hill, and we saw them selling it there.
All right. Yes, but keep this in mind, though, John. Fighting Cock has like $500 bottles, too.
Oh, yeah. No. I'm sure. It's just funny that it was at one of the places that we went to. Like, the sign was there. I bought the shirt.
I know. I still haven't worn I don't wear long sleeve shirts too often, and I didn't realize I bought a long sleeve shirt.
Oh, you did, yeah.
So I have my Heaven Hill experience one, but I don't know, man. This is back to Starlight. Yeah,
where's Starlight out of?
To give the exact proximity,
is it Kentucky? Are they in Kentucky?
It's Indiana, but let me see exactly where. Family owned and farmed since 1843. Huber Road, Borden, Indiana.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's close to Louisville because, that bridge where we were at goes right into Indiana. Oh. So I wonder because it's like the same section.
I wonder. Which goes back to, when they talk about bourbon and they say, why is Kentucky bourbon so much better? It's because, they say it's because of like the water.
The water.
It's like
the
pizza
limestone.
in New York. Yeah, the limestone or something in the water. It's like New York. That's why pizza from New York is always going to be better.
The water in the dough.
But would you be opposed to getting a Chicago-style pizza?
In Chicago?
Yeah.
You have to. You can't go to Chicago and not have
But you're a New Yorker.
Pizza.
Well, we're New Jerseyers, but
Oh, yeah.
But
I would still do
you
it.
wouldn't be too proud. You would get a...
Hell no, because, that's what they're known for. It's different.
Yeah.
You have to go.
Yeah.
You have to go. If I was to ever go to Chicago, which is on my bucket list, even though I hear it's kind of I know you've been there.
Yeah.
Kind of a shithole of a city, maybe?
It was not as, we've been to New York City many, many, many times. You go to New York City any night of the week, and it's going to be pretty bumping.
Yeah.
Chicago, I was there maybe like as a Thursday night or something like that, and it was like,
Yeah.
It wasn't really, the bars were dead. Everything was kind of dead.
I feel like if you go to Chicago, if you don't leave with trying a authentic Chicago-style pizza, a Chicago-style Italian beef sandwich,
Which you mentioned recently,
or like a Chicago-style hot dog even, You kind of wasted your time.
Oh,
in Chicago.
that's right, Chicago style dogs.
You kind of wasted your time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The Chicago dogs got like the pickle, that extra really green relish,
I
a pepperoncini,
I think I did
a
when I
slice
was
of
out there. I
tomato,
think I had a Chicago. I'm
on
trying
a
to
poppy
remember.
seed bun, which you never see
know,
anywhere
I
except
know.
for Chicago.
I did go to, was it Gino's East or something like that?
Okay.
Or I think that's the name of the pizza place. It's like a famous one out there.
Right.
It's like
And you
this.
did the deep dish.
Oh yeah,
Was it good?
I loved it.
Yeah, right.
I love deep dish. I love a nice Chicago style pizza.
I do too. I mean, I've only had Chicago from like Uno, and that's a chain, so I don't know how authentic it is.
It's like you get that thick, fluffy crust, and you get that cheese, and it's just so stringy and
Yeah.
delicious.
I'm a fluffy crust guy. I know everybody's into these super thin cracker crust now lately.
Yeah.
That's not me.
Well, that's them.
I like a little bit of a thickness.
That's them. Don't once again, man. Portnoy and all this stuff, and he's like, oh, that's all he likes. It seems like is those thin crust pizzas. And all right, that's cool. They're good. We like thin crust too.
Yeah.
But it's not like we're not opposed to trying a nice Sicilian,
Right.
a nice grandma,
Yeah.
a nice upside down. Anything of that sort.
Isn't it crazy how a Sicilian pizza, a nice thick fluffy Sicilian pizza, costs just as much as like a grandma? It's the same size, but it's like you taking half the crust away and it's expensive.
Well,
Grandma's always like one of the most expensive ones on the menu.
Grandma, they use the fresh basil. They use all that. They use their special extra garlicky tomato sauce, and
It's funny.
I mean, I like a pizza, and I think that's what I like about Chicago style too. If you go to the right place, they use those. What's it, the San Marzano,
San Marzano
tomatoes?
It's thick.
Yeah, chunky tomatoes, thick crust, melty cheese.
And Chicago's love to put that sausage in their pizzas, right?
I don't think I got it with
You didn't
sausage.
do sausage?
The sausage, yeah.
Sausage.
What are we in Boston?
The Bears.
But yeah, Chicago style. So I mean, when it comes down to that stuff, so basically what you're saying is when you go somewhere and they're popular for something, you will
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
want
going
to order it.
to Kentucky for a root beer.
Okay.
I'm going to Kentucky for a bourbon.
Yes. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like it's like you'd be an idiot not to do that.
You'd be an idiot.
Yeah. Like if you're going to Kentucky, you got to get a bourbon.
You have
If you're going to Chicago, you got to try a Chicago style pizza.
If you're going to Philly, you need a Philly cheesesteak.
A Philly cheesesteak. If you're in Buffalo, maybe order some buffalo wings.
Yeah, give it a shot. Do they taste the same? Can they be duplicated in other places? Yeah. I mean, can I get a good Philly cheesesteak around here that's just
Yes.
as good as the one in Philly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. It depends. I feel like they actually skimp on when you go to like Pat's or Gina's.
Well, Pat's and Geno's is like the Wendy's and Burger King
Yeah.
of Philly steaks in Philly. They say that. That's just a tourist trap.
Yes, they. I mean, in all honesty, John's been. They put Cheese Whiz on their steak.
And I like that.
Yeah.
I do like that.
But what we're saying is they're not using quality ingredients to do what they do. You go somewhere like Tony Luke's, a little bit better. He's a little more pride in that, making it,
You know
more
what?
quality.
The popular New Jersey cheesesteaks, what kind of cheese they use?
What?
They use Cooper Sharp American, which is some hybrid cheddar American type of cheese that I think that it's hard to get. I know ShopRite sells it by me, but Cooper Sharp is like the way to go with diced onions. Nothing else. No peppers, no mushrooms. Cooper Sharp and diced
I
onions.
don't know if I've ever had Cooper Sharp before.
I've never tried it yet either, but I am dying to.
Yeah.
And
John-
I like the cheesesteak chopped with the cheese mixed
All
in.
right. So John and I, quite a few years back, I'm talking maybe 10 years now, we went to a food event at the Meadowlands.
I remember that. Wow.
We saw Paula Dean
It
there.
was a Food Network.
Yes,
like the
yeah.
Food Network.
Paula Dean was there. The Neelys when they were not divorced.
Tony Luke.
Tony Luke did cheesesteaks. He was making cheesesteaks. It was all right in front, and they had the
Yeah.
video and stuff.
And we got picked to taste them.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, remember? We were in the front row,
Yeah.
and he made like a cheesesteak like Parmesan type of thing.
Oh,
he made all
yeah.
these different ones.
With the chopped slightly sautéed onions, just so they just start to get translucent.
And we were in the first row, and that's who would get the sample.
That's what sold me on Tony Luke's, but now he's become pretty freaking big. Now he's got like 12 restaurants or something big.
He just opened one overseas somewhere.
And we saw Duff.
Duff the cake guy.
Yeah.
That was an awesome show.
Yeah.
So they had like what's the hamburger place? Louis?
That I was just thinking about. Was it Louis? It might have been.
Louis? It's in Connecticut. It's like the first hamburger ever.
They had, yes, it was
Louis Lunch. Louis Lunch?
It might have been. And it was a bunch of different food places and stuff like that. And they had these people there, and it was, I think, the originator of the hamburger.
The hamburger.
And they had these. It wasn't like just like, when we cook hamburgers, it's on a flat top or like a grill, or something of that sort. And they did theirs in this it looked like a sideways like toaster kind of metal clamp thingamajigger that you put your burger in, you clamp it, and then they shoved it in the slot.
Yeah.
It was so interesting, man.
Yeah, and then when you get your burger, you get it with a slice of tomato on toast. You can't ask for ketchup. They don't have condiments.
On white toast.
White toast with tomato on a, It was
and
awesome.
we ate it and we liked it.
Yeah.
And we enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was
we
cool.
got to do one of those freaking things again, man.
They don't come around.
Oh,
Yeah, we got to find a
man.
food show.
Yeah.
That was really cool. Yeah, we had the Neely's barbecue. We watched them. We watched Duff make
Yeah,
cake.
but then I got the Run Reindeers, and I had to run to the bathroom.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, that was when MetLife first opened. That was really cool, man.
And I remember I'm like, the bathrooms are probably still clean. They just made them.
Yeah.
They just made them. I'll be back in a second.
I don't even think a football game was played there yet. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
That was so cool. And the thing, when you went in, you paid for a ticket, and then you bought like tickets, and you use your tickets at whatever place you want to use it to. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
Good shit.
And we saw Paula Deen on stage. We sat in the stands.
What did she make? That was before her, remember there was
Yes.
something with her?
Yes. He
First started
made a racial
racial
comment or
comments,
something. Yeah.
I forgot what she made, but it was cool. Her husband came out. Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, we had a great time. It was just I still have the cards.
Do you?
Yeah, the card from with the picture of the Food Network people and stuff.
That's cool.
Somewhere I gotta find it, but I don't throw anything out, so I'm like a hoarder. But yes, back to what we were saying. I mean, what are other places that
we were just in Louisville, right?
Yeah.
Did you find having a bourbon down there, whether it be at the distillery or a bourbon bar, did you enjoy it more? Did it taste different to you?
I absolutely. And I only say that because you're sitting there, you're in Kentucky, you're in the birthplace right there. You're drinking where they're getting the water right there, And listen, I'm not to say it's true, and John's about to say he's probably about it's all mental,
I was just gonna say, is that a mind game?
Yeah,
is it a mind game?
Yeah. But let me revisit this in a different way now. Okay, we're in Kentucky. We're talking bourbon. We're talking things of that sort. But I've been to Ireland, and when I ordered a Guinness there, it is definitely different. And there's a little bit more to it, I think, when it comes to that. So just a quick description on the Guinness itself. It's got that pure white head. It's more creamy. It's not I don't know how to explain it, but it's definitely creamier. And I don't think it tastes necessarily the same at all. And I think part of it, though, because the Guinness barrels are made in Ireland. Well, and I'm assuming this is true, but if you're taking these barrels and you're bringing them across whatever, they're not going on planes necessarily. I think a lot of times they go on shipping containers and things of that sort. And you're jostling things and you're moving things around. You're shaking it up. It's in that keg for quite whatever amount of time. A lot of times when you're getting your draft or whatever. Because to be clear, I'm talking draft Guinness. Bottled Guinness, I don't even know if that could even compare to anything. I think the draft stuff is always going to be much, 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 much better. So I don't even want to put that.
Now you can get Guinness in either a can or a glass.
Yeah, I don't even want to put that in the category of what I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about strictly draft Guinness. And when it's jostling in those kegs and those barrels and everything, and it's moving around, you'll notice that when you get a Guinness here in the States, it's a little bit more tan maybe than a pure white head.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. And I think that has something to do with it. I feel that just that crossing and getting here, that trek, and all that jostling and everything might be part of the reason.
My experience with Guinness recently, when Dustin was here, we went up to your lake house, and we went to a restaurant in Calicoon, California Coon. The owner was from Ireland, and she stated, this is the best Guinness that you're going to find, like, anywhere around. And I didn't believe her. I didn't want that. And she talked me into it, and it was the best Guinness I ever in my life. It was like drinking a creamy beer. It was so freaking good. The Creek House Grill. Yeah. The Creek House Grill, that doesn't resonate at all, but...
The Creek House Grill, I was there, actually, and she remembers me.
She remembered you, yeah, she remembered you.
And she remembered me the last time I was there. That was the thing, like, I don't know if she remembered me because...
well, you were there, like, not too far.
Yeah, not too far before that.
You're a little wet.
I got tears. I saw the Kentucky Derby there, and she made some juleps and stuff. Very nice.
Yes, that's what you're talking to her about.
Yeah, I went there for that time, but when I went back, and she said, "Oh, we're actually closing for like a couple months or something." So out there in Calicoon, the tourist industry, it's very summer heavy, very spring, fall, summer, winter, not as nice.
Yeah.
So not many people.
Yeah, it was a
go
ghost
out there.
town when we were
Yeah, so when we went back, when we went, dude, I was like, felt kind of bad because
that's not a bad thing because we got to actually hang out and talk and get seats and.
This place is usually crazy, so.
That was the best Guinness I ever had in my life, dude.
Yeah, it was very good.
It didn't taste like so. The restaurant I worked at, we have Guinness. When I pour it, it don't taste like that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, she did say it was going to be the best Guinness.
She did,
which we mentioned when Dustin was here. We did that episode.
Why do you think though? I don't
know.
There's
more of an art with it when it comes to pouring Guinness and how you angle the glass and how you pour it, and then you reverse the tap handle. I did the Guinness class when I was in Ireland.
Oh,
right. Whatever
she was talking about that, the certification of pouring Guinness.
Oh, yeah, and I was screwing up. I was screwing up royally, and they still gave me a certificate, so what does that tell you? I don't know. But, I was kind of like, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though I knew beforehand, because I bartended beforehand, but I still kind of was nervous, and I was like, oh, shoot. She's like, your tilt is off, and you got to change this. Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's more of a touristy thing. So
if you're ever in upstate New York and Calicoon, get yourself a Guinness at the Creek something restaurant. Yeah. It was really good.
So yeah, back to what you were saying about everything. Yes, I feel that when you go to a certain place and you go to if you're in Italy, you're gonna get some nice good pasta. You're gonna get pasta there is not just you're not getting freaking.
You're not getting ronzoni.
You're not getting ronzoni.
Yeah.
You're not getting Barilla. You're getting like a nice pasta.
Right, a little Italian Mexican guy's making it in the back. In the
yes.
Restaurant. Yeah.
Yes, that's what your Italian Mexican guy.
Didn't register. You agreed right away.
In Italy, I don't think they have Mexicans out there, man.
No, but you're getting like fresh pasta, right? Yeah. You're getting fresh pizza. It's different. Did this taste better to you, in your opinion? No, in all honest opinion.
I think it's mental, John. I think it's completely mental.
It's
man.
mental.
I think it's
Thank you.
mental.
That's what I was getting at. It's mental. It's not true. It's mental.
I mean, it's when you're getting something in a bottle like this, it's not like Guinness. When you're traveling, you know what I mean? I think we're talking different animals here, though, man. I think it's completely different.
You're right. It's mental. Yeah. It's all mental. I'm going to open up this beer real quick because I don't know what's going on right now. So speaking of, right, this is a Yuengling Hershey's Porter. We've been talking about this for a couple weeks. We did Dustin wanted to do Yuengling on the show. We did it, and we kept talking about this, and I think you sent the picture to the two of us, right? You were at a place, and this was on tap.
Yeah, I was somewhere, and I was like, oh, look at, because we had the conversation about the Hershey's Porter and everything like that, which, by the way, you've been to Hershey Park. Is Hershey chocolate better? And
that's what. That's the discussion I wanted to lead into with this.
Yeah.
You go to Hershey Park, you go through that fake chocolate factory, right?
Yeah.
The chocolate factory ride.
Yeah.
it's not real. That's not really where they make the chocolate. The place is like next door or down the street. Oh shit! I didn't leave. Oh, it's there.
Oh, that's all right.
Hershey, you get a Hershey bar from Hershey, you get a Hershey bar from CVS in North Carolina. It's the same Hershey. It's the same batch. It should taste the same. But when you're in Hershey, it just tastes so much better.
It does.
If you've never been to Hershey Park, you go to Hershey Park.
Yeah, but John,
it smells
I know where you're
chocolate.
going with this. Okay, I know what you're saying, and you're saying about Hershey, and you're saying about, but think of it like this too, though. You get a Hershey bar from Hershey, it was made like maybe 2 days ago or something.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next sentence.
Yeah.
Like, is that's? I think it tastes better because it's fresher.
Yeah.
It's there. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't. Maybe it's not a mind fuck. Maybe it's true.
Yeah.
Maybe the bourbon does taste better there because it's not getting shipped into a tractor trailer and brought here in a bottle.
Yeah, but I think it's already bottled before it comes here, so it's literally sitting in a bottle and going this maybe, but I don't think that's really affecting it though. Yeah.
Okay.
As far
So
as
you
it
think there's
goes.
a difference then between like a food item and a drink item?
Yeah, I think it depends on. So once again, if you have a Guinness that's sitting in a barrel that is being jostled around as opposed to in a glass bottle, yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be a little bit different, but maybe I don't know.
Well, let's try this because we've been talking
Yeah.
about this.
Yeah, we have.
And I want to cheers this to Dustin because he got us to do Yuengling. And,
Yes,
that never would have ever happened ever on this show.
That was a breakthrough. Yeah.
Until he came. There's no ABV on this. I don't know what it is. It's Yuengling's Hershey Chocolate Porter, and it comes out usually in the fall and winter.
And we normally wouldn't do anything Yuengling, but we've
No.
kind of got the. We had to try it out.
We talked about it.
Yeah. Wow.
That's Hershey's, man.
Yeah, it is very Hershey-rific.
Yeah, Hershey-rific. It is.
Yeah.
Hershey Squirts. It tastes really good.
Yeah.
I like this. And at this time of year, you can find this at almost any restaurant, bar. They have this on draft because like this is what people want right now.
Yeah.
I could drink that all day.
It's a little sweet for me, though.
Is it too sweet?
Yeah, it's a little sweet for me.
Because we have a good porter, a good stout. For some reason now is they're putting so many ingredients in them, and we're gonna go into that with this one here.
Yeah.
That they are sweet, dude.
Yeah.
We did that right. What did we do? Cane recently,
Yeah.
and it was sweet.
Yeah.
It was good. I love it because if it's not sweet,
I don't know, man. I just I don't think I can do like a whole freaking 2 bottles of this, man. I don't think I could do it.
no. See, I
No,
think I
don't
could drink
think-
quite a few of these.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think I don't.
All right,
I
but
don't
is it bad? When you check into this on Untapped, what do you
Oh,
get?
I don't know, man. Because it's
Don't forget, it's Yuengling. It's not Brick City. It's not Magnify. It's not Other Half. It's Yuengling.
I think it's too sweet.
Okay.
That's
All right.
that's my honest opinion.
All right.
I don't know.
Just dump it on the floor.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. I'm glad you filled yours more.
Glad you filled yours.
It's definitely too sweet, man. I don't know.
Okay, but you definitely taste the Hershey chocolate.
Yeah, but maybe
That's like pure Hershey syrup.
Yeah,
like
maybe-
chocolate syrup.
Yeah, that's why I think it is. I think I think I'm gonna have another run reindeers on this one, man, because it's pretty sweet. I don't know, like too much sugar or something.
Hershey chocolate syrup in general is sweet.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
What's
But-
your preferred chocolate syrup?
I don't do too much chocolate syrup, so I mean, what are your options? There's Hershey and there's what Nestle. Or something?
Nestle.
Yeah.
There's You Bet.
Yeah. When I was in Rhode Island, I was in Providence, and they had like this coffee drink.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a coffee syrup you pour in your milk, like you do with your Hershey syrup,
Okay.
and it was like a thing there.
Mm.
Going back to what we're saying, what's a thing? What's a thing?
Mm-hmm.
You know, let's freaking off the top of our heads. Let's do this for fun. I want to do it for fun. What places are known for what?
Okay.
We'll go back and forth.
Philly, the Philly cheesesteak.
Buffalo wings.
New York pizza.
New York bagels.
Chicago pizza.
I want to throw something in there too, but not yet. About pizzas,
Okay.
specifically New Jersey.
All right.
Because then you can get even more terms like
Because
Brooklyn,
yeah.
Trenton style.
Yes.
Apparently, that's the way they slice it or something. It's like all over the place or something.
New Haven, Connecticut style.
Yeah.
The South, barbecue.
Barbecue, dry rub,
Cincinnati, chili.
barbecue sauce, Cincinnati chili, spaghetti.
Over spaghetti.
Yeah.
Right? Yep.
Yeah. Come on, we can keep on with this.
Yeah, we can keep going.
L.A. was
Avocado toast.
Avocado toast.
A California burger. It's got to have avocado.
Avocado.
Anything with California, you're getting like avocado on it.
Yes. L.A. They apparently, I think that's where they created the French dip, even though it's called French. It's French, but
Really, I didn't know that.
Felipe's. Yeah, they make a nice spicy mustard.
Interesting.
Or Felipe's. I don't know. I went there years ago.
How about the Southwest with all the Mexican American?
Yeah. Tacos.
Taco everything. Tacos.
But that's not
burritos.
like really. Yeah. It's
Tex-Mex.
Not like, no.
Tex-Mex.
Tex-Mex.
How about that? Tex-Mex.
Okay. There you go. I can go
Tex-Mex.
with that. Chicago hot dog.
Yes. New Jersey hot dog. The Ripper.
Chicago pit beef.
Yes.
Italian beef.
New Jersey. Back to New Jersey. The roast beef with the fresh mutts and the gravy.
Taylor ham and cheese. Egg and cheese.
New Jersey's the best, right?
Yeah, we have a lot.
We have a lot. New England clam chowder.
Back to New Jersey. Disco fries.
That's hard to
Yeah.
it's hard to compare and contrast.
Wow. You did clam chowder.
Manhattan clam chowder.
Waiting for it. And apparently there's a Rhode
Island
clam chowder that
chowder.
John mentioned not too long ago.
How about we go to Maine? We go for the lobster roll.
Yeah.
2 different ways.
Yes. Yes, butter or mayonnaise. What are you?
I don't like lobster rolls to begin with, but I would do the mayonnaise.
I do the mayonnaise, yes. I straight up do the mayonnaise.
But then when we went to Kentucky, right? There's like different things. You look at the Kentucky, and then you put in what's the best thing to have, right? There was like a food. There were 2 different, like a couple different food
Yeah.
items where it's like you should
Yeah.
have the brown derby, or something like that.
Well, Brown Derby was so Brown Derby was supposed to be the originator, I think, of the Cobb salad. Actually,
Okay,
I think that's what they did. Or New Orleans jambalaya,
jambalaya, exactly. Beignets,
beignets,
gumbo. Yes,
crayfish,
sure.
or crawfish, whatever they call it.
Oh my god,
Oh, my dog's coming back here.
what's up, baby? Yeah. So
I mean,
everybody's got their own thing. Does it taste better from there, though?
you notice we didn't say anything from the Midwest.
like corn, weed. What do they got?
I don't know. What do they have?
What do
man?
they have?
It's like all East Coast, West Coast.
To me, the Northeast has the best delectable food, like the best food, right? Your lobster rolls, your pizza, your seafood. Maine, the lobsters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Crab cakes.
Yeah, crab cakes are Maryland. Yeah.
I think the Northeast is just like where it's at for food.
Yeah.
I feel like California,
But
it's
even
fresh.
Buffalo, what do they have that called? I don't know if you've heard of it. It's like beef on wet or something like that.
That I don't know.
It's like you guys can look it up, but yeah, it's like a beef with on like a certain kind of roll. I don't know if it's like a or like a fennel seeds or something. I'm not sure, with like a salted beef.
Doesn't sound good at all.
I had one time. Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Okay.
It was pretty good. I mean,
But yeah, you're right. Right? You think you look at the Wisconsin, I guess cheese,
yeah, cheese, cheddar.
Idaho potatoes. That's just what they produce, though. I
Yeah.
guess they're not really. I think a batch of mashed potatoes in Idaho doesn't taste as different as.
I'm like, yes, it's not like pizza or something you're getting from somewhere. But so the bottom line is this. I mean, I think certain things, like, what do you think about, like, how places our point is, it's better when in Rome. Is it better? You're doing what they're doing. Does it taste as good as you thought it would be?
Yeah.
But I think that also Oh, sorry, you don't want to mix my
No,
beer?
I don't want to mix. No.
Yeah. Well, you drank that fast. Jeez.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we're running out of time, so I figure if we got to squeeze the other one in, we might as well do it. So I'm a sucker for even like Galamad, right? We go back to the Galamad. You got Rhode Island Galamad.
Yeah.
That's
different.
The way they prepare it. Yeah.
It's a breaded or?
It's floured, but you're getting you get maybe hot, like battered hot cherry peppers with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's tough. Things I think it is a mind fuck at the same time where I think sometimes it's true. Things taste better where you're gonna be at. Italian in Italy, you go to Italy, the pasta is gonna taste better because it's fresh.
But they're using real pasta. That's
it's gonna taste better because it's fresh. You know, pizza's gonna taste better in the States it's.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I think
I've never been to Italy, so I've never been out of the country on a trip before.
Corned beef in Ireland was fantastic as well, just so you know.
What's the difference, you know? We went to Katz's recently.
You know what the difference is?
The pastrami was awesome.
I think the difference is you have people that have been doing it for many, 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 many years.
Yeah.
You look at Katz's. Katz's has been around for quite some time.
How's the pastrami in Israel? Is it good? I don't know. I've never been there.
I don't know. Burnt?
Is that a thing?
I'm not sure.
I don't know either. Do they do pastrami in Israel?
I'm not sure.
That's where the Jews are.
I don't know.
Oh, this is the worst episode ever.
Yeah.
This is Seven Tribesmen Brewery over in Wayne, New Jersey.
Yeah.
On Route 23. This is called Campfire Tales. This is a porter with cocoa and hazelnut. I love hazelnut.
I do love it. And you're Italian, so you should like it.
Nutella, baby. I'll eat Nutella out of the container all day long. This is coming in at 6%. Seven Tribesmen for me is hit or miss, but everything lately, I feel like they're getting it right.
So you've been there?
No.
I
haven't been there.
Dude.
I've done them at shows. I've had them in cans. I've never been there.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I wasn't a huge fan. I had one or two beers, and I was like, And then lately, I've been drinking them. I find them in the liquor stores, and I'm like, they're figuring it out.
I got to check it out, bro. I got to go there one of these
Yeah,
days,
we got to go there. It's a little ass house on
gotta-
Route 23.
Yeah.
Let's check this out, though. We'll see how it is.
We'll check it out, Seven Tribesmen. I'm getting that nose that's chocolatey.
Duh, that's straight up smoke. That's fire pit.
Yeah.
Right?
It's more bitter. I mean, we just had a Yuengling, so it's like, yeah.
That's definitely smoky. Fire pitty smoky. You know when you sit around your fire pit and your clothes stink and your hair stinks?
Oh, yeah, your shirt stinks, yeah.
This is what I'm tasting.
Yeah, I'm not getting that smokiness as much as you. Ow. Damn it.
This episode's getting worse and worse.
It doesn't end.
It's worse and worse. I almost want to tip one bottle over and watch it go dunk, 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 dunk.
That won't be good.
Oh, man.
What
do you think?
It's got a bitter finish, man. It's definitely bitter on the end. I'm getting...
I'm not getting Nutella.
I'm not getting hazelnut, no.
No. Cocoa, I can see the cocoa.
Maybe cocoa I can get.
And I can definitely taste smoke, though.
Yeah. And where do these guys at again? That's what town? Wayne?
Wayne, yeah. Right on Route 23 in Wayne. It's like an old house. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
I know our buddy Jay's been there, and he said he had a good experience there. The beers are good.
Yeah, we're not saying it's bad. We're just trying to...
No.
Our whole thing, though, is part of it is getting those notes. Are we getting the hazelnut? Are we getting the chocolate? Are we getting everything?
So this is a rich porter with cocoa and hazelnut flavors. These flavors combine pleasantly with the roasted malt notes provided by the black caramel and chocolate malt. Pairs best with friends and family around a campfire. My first notes are smoke.
Yeah.
I feel like it's liquid campfire to me.
Yeah, it is. I mean... Sorry. I keep thinking about...
California Coon?
Sorry, guys. But yeah, this is good. This is good. I don't mind it at all. But I'm getting all the notes, so I'm just going to be honest with you.
We're going to win an Emmy for Best Drama Series.
Yeah. episode would have been fine if John didn't open his mouth.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I like it. It's good. This is the time of year for me to drink this kind of stuff. I love a good fire pit when it's like 40 degrees outside, 35 degrees outside. I love a good fire pit with a sweatshirt and drinking a beer around it. And there's snow on the ground, and I still have a fire.
But you got to remember something though, John. We're not doing we don't do these darker beers as much as we used to.
We don't.
Man.
That's why I wanted to change it up. We're always doing IPAs and this and that. It's porter season, man. It's stout season. Let's get warm.
I got you. Tell us what you think. As far as beer wise, do you like your beers a little smokier once in a while? Do you like them? Or do you? If you're on Tapped or something like that, are you going to grade it a little bit less because you're not getting every single note that we're talking about here? You know, If they mention it's hazelnut, if you're not getting hazelnut, are you going to say this is maybe went from a 4 to 3.75?
I'm going to shave definitely a couple points because I'm not tasting the Nutella.
I'm not getting the hazelnut.
I'm not tasting
really.
the hazelnut.
Yeah, I'm not getting the hazelnut like you think, but it
I'm
doesn't
still
mean
enjoying it.
And obviously, we're not saying that they didn't put it in there or anything, but we're just saying it's not. Maybe they have to put a little bit more so we get that.
Sometimes other flavors can mask other flavors. Like a smoke can mask a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm digging it. It's good. I enjoyed the Hershey Porter. It definitely tastes like Hershey.
Yeah.
I know. You said you can't drink too many.
No.
It's very sweet.
No, I thought it was way too sweet. I think this
It's
is
very
sweet too, though. Maybe it just everything I'm tasting right now tastes sweet. I don't know what it is, but I think it's just I don't know.
That's okay. Hey, shout outs today. Leave a comment. Any other place where you can think Seattle coffee. Stuff like that.
Starbucks founders right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Anything you can think of that we didn't mention.
What else is there? Texas chili.
Texas chili, Cincinnati, right? 2 different things.
Yeah, 2 totally different things.
Chili with beans, chili without beans.
John and I actually brought this up at one point. We were talking about Thanksgiving stuffing, and how stuffing in different areas, different regions. Some people do, maybe south they do more cornbread stuffing.
Yeah.
You go to somewhere like San Fran. I spent a Thanksgiving in San Fran. They had oysters there.
Yeah.
In their stuffing.
I'm going to the Bahamas in a few weeks, right? Everything's conch. Conch this, conch that.
Are you gonna have it?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
There's a restaurant that's got conch like 5 different ways.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat so much conch.
But it's like a large snail.
Yeah, a very large snail.
Yeah.
And I love snail. I love escargot.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay. I'm an escargot all the way.
Yeah.
I'm on I want that car to run and go.
Yeah. I love good snot. Garlic.
To me, I compare it to mushrooms. The texture,
yeah,
texture-wise.
So. Yeah. Between a mushroom and like a clam.
Yeah. Pretty good. I like it. Nice garlic. You dip it in the sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Good
but
stuff.
Yeah, if anything we didn't mention that you could think, like, drop us a comment.
I'm trying to think. Carolina Reapers, peppers. I don't know. But that's
barbecue sauce, right? You got your Carolina sauce. It's more like berry, right? Yeah. You got your thick barbecue Texas sauce.
Yeah.
Brown sugar,
What about Pennsylvania?
A mustard sauce.
Oh, Scrapple in Pennsylvania.
Scrapple?
But I think it's the only place you can get it, though.
Taylor ham and pork roll.
It's like haggis in Scotland. Well, that's the only place you can get it.
Scotch egg.
Yeah, Scotch eggs are good, but you would never eat that.
No.
Yeah, John doesn't eat boiled eggs.
Nope.
Anywho, cheers once again to. Hey man, that was cool. I never tried the Yuengling Hershey Porter.
Yuengling Hershey Porter.
It was not bad.
Too sweet.
Tribesmen.
7 Tribesmen. I enjoyed this. I liked it. I'm going through it fast. I like a good smoke. I love smoky stuff, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Starlight Amburana rum barrel finished. This is at least for me. I know John's a little bit differing on this. This is my favorite right here from their cigars.
It was good. Definitely good.
Yeah.
And that's it. This has been a shit show of a show.
It has been a shit
I hope
show.
you laughed with us.
And you can laugh at us as well.
Laugh at us. Yeah.
It's always fun, fellas. That's what it's about. We're having fun. We're having a video camera on us, and we're having fun. And me and this guy are just catching up a lot of the time, so that's what we enjoy. Cheers, guys.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Peace.
Johnny, cheers, guys.